Do you ever feel like you're working hard, saving diligently, and still not getting anywhere closer to financial freedom? Here's the harsh truth. Most people spend their whole lives chasing wealth, but never truly grasp it. Why? Because the system isn't built to teach you how to win the money game. It's built to keep you playing it. Think about it. From the moment you earn your first paycheck, it's all about working harder, saving more, and avoiding risk. But what if I told you the real secrets to wealth, the ones that could transform your life, are hidden in plain sight? Want to know why no one talks about them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. By the end of this video, you'll uncover 9 life-changing wealth lessons that most people completely miss. And trust me, these lessons could set you on a path to financial freedom. So stick around until the end. And if you find this video valuable, give it a like and subscribe to Wealth for You, because the algorithm loves it, and so do we. Lesson 1. The goal of wealth is freedom, not stuff. Let me ask you something. When you think of wealth, what pops into your head? A shiny sports car? A massive mansion? Society loves to glamorize these things, but here's the twist. These are just symbols, not the goal. Would you trade the freedom to wake up without an alarm clock for a flashy car that comes with a hefty loan? Would you trade the peace of spending a day with loved ones for a mansion that demands constant upkeep and property taxes? True wealth isn't about collecting things, it's about owning your time. It's about the ability to live life on your terms. Imagine having the freedom to say yes to what matters and no to what doesn't. That's a life of fulfillment, not just one of material possessions. So take a moment and reflect. What does freedom mean to you? Is it the ability to travel whenever you want? Spending more time with family? Or simply waking up every day stress-free? Drop your definition of freedom in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. Lesson 2. Wealth comes from ownership, not wages. We've all been told that a steady job is the golden ticket to a good life, right? But here's the truth. Wages have a limit. No matter how many hours you work, there's always a ceiling to how much you can earn. Now, compare that to ownership. Whether it's owning a business, real estate, or investments, these assets don't just pay you. They grow in value, often while you're doing absolutely nothing. Imagine earning money while you sleep, while you're spending time with your family, or even while you're on vacation. Here's something to consider. Wages build a living, but ownership builds wealth. Owning assets shifts you from trading time for money to letting your money work for you. So, let me challenge you. What's one thing you could start owning today? Maybe a small stock portfolio, a rental property, or even a side hustle that has the potential to grow in value tomorrow. Share your ideas in the comments, and let's inspire each other to think beyond the paycheck. Lesson 3. Compound interest is the closest thing to magic. Imagine planting a tiny seed in your backyard, and over time, it grows into a massive tree, one that produces money instead of fruit. Sounds magical, right? Well, that's exactly how compound interest works. It's like your money recruits more money to work for you, and the longer you give it, the harder it works. Let me paint you a picture. If you start investing just $100 a month at age 20 and earn an average annual return of 8%, by the time you're 60, you'd have over $500,000. But if you wait until 30 to start, you'd end up with less than half of that, around $240,000. That's the power of starting early. Why does this happen? Because compound interest doesn't just grow, it multiplies. Every dollar you earn generates even more dollars over time, creating exponential growth. Here's the kicker. Time isn't just money. It's the secret ingredient that makes compounding work its magic. The earlier you start, the bigger the impact. So, let me ask you, what's stopping you from planting your financial seed today? Whether it's starting a small investment, opening a retirement account, or even learning about personal finance, every step counts. Let me know in the comments, what's your first move toward harnessing the power of compound interest? Lesson 4. Inflation erodes savings. Imagine this. You've saved $10,000 in the bank, feeling secure about your financial future. But as the years go by, you notice something strange. Your money isn't buying as much as it used to. What's happening? That's inflation at work. And it's like a slow leak in your financial tire. Here's the harsh reality. Saving is crucial, but saving alone isn't enough. Inflation gradually eats away at your money's purchasing power. The $100 you save today might only buy $90 worth of goods a few years from now. So, how do the wealthy protect themselves? They invest in assets that grow faster than inflation, things like stocks, real estate, or even dividend-paying investments. These assets don't just preserve your money's value, they help it grow. Now take a moment to reflect. Are your savings working for you, or are they just sitting there, slowly losing value? If you're not sure, it might be time to take action. Drop a comment below. What's one step you can take today to outpace inflation and grow your wealth? Lesson 5. Frugality is a tool, not a lifestyle. Frugality is often celebrated as the ultimate key to financial success. But let's be real, living on the bare minimum forever isn't the dream, is it? Cutting back on lattes and always buying generic brands might help in the short term, but depriving yourself endlessly can lead to burnout and frustration. Here's the thing. Frugality isn't the end game. It's a tool. It's meant to help you free up resources so you can invest in opportunities that grow your wealth. Think of it like this. Saving $10 on coffee is great, but using that $10 to buy an asset that grows your net worth? That's a game changer. The key is balance. Live below your means, but don't forget to enjoy life and plan for growth. Use frugality strategically, not as a permanent lifestyle. So, here's a question for you. Are you saving just to survive, or are you saving to create opportunities and grow? Let me know in the comments. How are you using frugality as a stepping stone, not a destination? Lesson 6. Most expenses aren't necessities. We've all been there, walking through a store or scrolling online, and before we know it, we're spending money on things that feel good in the moment but don't really add lasting value to our lives. Marketing is designed to trick us into confusing wants with needs. And let's face it, most of the expenses we incur are driven by this. Think about it. That trendy gadget or impulse buy may bring instant gratification. But what does it really do for your future? Is it helping you grow wealth, or is it just eating away at your financial potential? Here's a powerful thought. Most of the things we think we need are actually just distractions from the real goal: financial freedom. The secret to building wealth is learning to distinguish between what you want in the moment and what you truly need for long-term success. So here's a challenge for you. What's one expense you could cut this month? Whether it's that daily coffee run or an unnecessary subscription, and redirect it toward an investment that grows your wealth? Drop your ideas in the comments below, and let's motivate each other to make smarter, long-term decisions. Lesson 7. Earning more is the fastest way to build wealth. We often focus so much on cutting costs to save money, but let's be real. There's only so much you can cut before you hit a limit. Whether it's packing lunch every day or ditching that extra subscription, the reality is, cost-cutting can only take you so far. But earning more? That's where the magic happens. Your earning potential has no ceiling, and with the right skills and strategies, you can skyrocket your wealth-building journey. Whether it's learning high-income skills, negotiating a better salary, or starting a side hustle, increasing your income has the power to change your financial future faster than any budget cut ever could. Think about it. While saving a few dollars here and there is great, imagine being able to bring in an additional $5,000 or $10,000 a month just by upgrading your skills or negotiating a better position. That's the power of unlocking your earning potential. So, here's a question for you. What's one skill you can start learning today? Something that can increase your income tomorrow. It could be mastering a high-demand skill like coding, digital marketing, or project management. Maybe it's learning how to negotiate better deals or exploring freelance work. Let me know in the comments. What's your first step toward earning more? Lesson 8. Scarcity versus abundance mindset. Your mindset shapes everything, including your financial journey. If you operate from a scarcity mindset, you see the world as a place of limited resources. You're constantly worried about running out of money, clinging tightly to what you have, and avoiding risks because you fear losing it all. This mindset keeps you stuck, always playing it safe and staying in your comfort zone. On the other hand, an abundance mindset flips that perspective. It's about seeing opportunities everywhere. Instead of fearing loss, you embrace growth, learning, and innovation. People with an abundance mindset know there's enough to go around, and that the more they grow, the more they can share and create. Here's the truth. When you adopt an abundance mindset, you begin to make financial decisions from a place of possibility rather than fear. You start to invest in opportunities, take calculated risks, and think bigger. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. Are your financial decisions driven by fear? Fear of losing what you have? Or are you making choices based on the belief that there's always room for more growth and opportunity? If you're ready to shift your mindset and start seeing possibilities, drop a comment below. What's one area of your life where you could embrace abundance and let go of scarcity? Let's inspire each other to think bigger. Lesson 9. Financial literacy is more important than income. Let's be honest. You've probably heard stories of people making millions but still ending up broke. And why is that? It's not because they lacked the income, it's because they lacked financial literacy. The truth is, managing and growing your money is far more important than just earning it. Think about it. No matter how much money you bring in, if you don't understand how to budget, save, invest, and avoid common financial mistakes, that money will slip through your fingers. In fact, high earners often end up broke because they don't have the knowledge to manage their wealth wisely. They might spend recklessly, take on too much debt, or miss opportunities for smarter investing. Here's the key. Financial literacy empowers you to make informed decisions about your money. Decisions that will help you not only protect what you earn, but grow it over time. The more you understand about things like investing, compound interest, taxes, and budgeting, the better equipped you'll be to turn your income into long-term wealth. Now, let's take a step back. How financially literate do you feel? Do you understand where your money is going, how to make it grow, or how to avoid common pitfalls? Here's an easy challenge for you. What's one thing you could learn this week to improve your financial literacy? Whether it's learning about how to invest in stocks, understanding credit scores, or exploring tax strategies, every small step counts. Drop a comment below with your goal for this week. Let's help each other grow our financial knowledge. Conclusion. So there you have it. 9 powerful lessons about wealth that most people never learn. To sum it up, wealth is about owning your time, making smart investments, using compound interest, and building systems that work for you. It's not just about cutting costs or earning more, it's about adopting an abundance mindset, being financially literate, and focusing on long-term growth. Which one of these lessons hit home for you? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If this video was helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Wealth for You for more insightful content. Remember, wealth isn't just about accumulating money. It's about creating freedom and choices in your life. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video.